I posted 60 YouTube videos in 60 days. That's right, one video every single day for 2 straight months. And if you're expecting a rags to riches story where one of those videos suddenly went viral and skyrocketed my channel to YouTube fame, I'm going to disappoint you because that didn't happen. What did happen is much less glamorous, but probably much more important for you to hear. If you've ever thought about doing a video a day challenge or wondered if pumping out a massive amount of content is the secret to growing on YouTube, you'll want to watch this before you burn yourself out chasing the algorithm. Let's talk about what really happens when you post 60 videos in 60 days. Hey, I'm Rob, and I help people over 40 finally start the YouTube channels they've been thinking about for years. If that's you, well, be sure to hit subscribe and grab your free over 40 YouTube starter pack, which is linked in the description box. It's actually been a little while since I did this crazy run of daily videos, and I wasn't going to share my results, but I thought, no, people need to see this, especially new creators. Now, when I committed to this 60-day challenge, I had a clear purpose, and that was to get better. I wasn't necessarily doing it because I thought I'd blow up overnight. I did it to develop consistency, to learn faster, and stop second-guessing every single upload. Although, to tell you the truth, it would have been nice to go viral. But what I learned during this experience might surprise you, and it definitely changed how I create videos now. So let's get into the truth behind the 60 videos in 60 days grind. I'll start with expectations because I'll be honest, I knew not every video would land, but I hoped that at least 1 or 2 might take off. You see other creators talk about doing a daily video challenge, and sometimes they do get lucky. A few of their videos get picked up by the algorithm and suddenly they're getting 10,000 views a day. And maybe that's what YouTube wants, constant uploads. Flood the platform and eventually you'll hit the jackpot, right? Well, not quite. Here's what actually happened. My views stayed about the same. My subscriber count grew slowly, but not dramatically. There was no viral moment, no secret video that blew up, just a lot of effort, a lot of steady effort with, well, fairly steady results. And that's not because I was doing something wrong. It's because that's how growth works for most of us, especially for those of us a little older getting started. If you're over 40 particularly, building a niche audience from scratch and not already famous on some other platform. So here's what I did gain from 60 videos in 60 days. First, I got faster. What used to take me like 5 hours now takes 90 minutes. And when you create every day, you stop overthinking. You just learn to make decisions quickly and you don't let perfectionism slow you down. I also found my voice after about 20 videos or so. I noticed that there was something shifting and I was no longer trying to sound like someone else. My delivery felt more natural, my personality started to come through, and that was big for me. I started to understand what worked as well. Even though none of the videos went viral, I could clearly see which thumbnails and topics got the most clicks and which videos people watched all the way through. And that helped me make smarter content decisions going forward. I built creative momentum too. There's something powerful about creating every day. You stop waiting for inspiration and you start relying on discipline. And that consistency really built my confidence. Now, here's what I didn't gain. I didn't beat the algorithm. I didn't suddenly start making a ton of money, and I didn't magically gain 10,000 subscribers. And I'm telling you this because if you're thinking of doing the same thing, you deserve to know the truth. Now, let's talk about virality for a minute. We all want that one video that takes off or pops off. It's exciting to imagine waking up to thousands of views, but here's the reality. You can't control what goes viral. There is no magic formula. And building your strategy around something unpredictable, well, that's a great way to burn out. What you can control is the value you bring to your audience. So instead of chasing trends and hacks and upload schedules designed to try to game the algorithm, I've learned to ask one key question. What will actually help the people I want to reach? Because views come and go, but when you create videos that connect with real people, people who need what you know, you start building something much more powerful than views, and that is trust. And trust is what leads to subscribers, and to email signups, and to clients, and to brand deals, and yes, to revenue. And we have to talk about consistency too, because after 60 daily videos, here's my take. Consistency doesn't mean daily. It means sustainable. And for you, that might mean once a week or 3 times a week or maybe twice a month. What matters is that you show up reliably with something valuable. Posting every day can help you get better, but only if you're not sacrificing quality or sleep or your sanity. And honestly, some of my best performing videos came after I stopped the daily uploads and gave myself more time to research and to write and to plan. Here's what I recommend instead of a daily challenge. Pick a schedule you can realistically stick to for 90 days. And then focus on one audience and one message. Make sure you optimize each video for search, for retention, and value, not just speed of production. And perhaps most importantly, learn from every single video you post. It's not as flashy as 60 and 60, but it works, and it keeps working. Now here's the part most people won't tell you, including some of the big YouTube gurus, and that is that building a YouTube channel takes time. It's not easy. And yes, some creators get lucky and their 4th upload explodes and they ride that wave to monetization. But for most of us, especially being over 40 and juggling work and family and just trying to learn a brand new skill, YouTube is a slow climb. And that's okay. That's actually better in some ways. It gives you time to build your voice, refine your content, and attract the right audience, not just any audience. Because once you start building a community that trusts you, everything changes. That's how I landed my first brand deals. That's how I got the first few people into my membership community. And that's how I'm growing slowly, sustainably, and authentically. So if you're feeling frustrated that nothing's going viral, just take a step back, take a deep breath. You don't need to go viral. What you do need is to keep going. If you're over 40 and building a YouTube channel, especially if you've been posting without seeing the results you hoped for, I want you to know you're not alone. This is a marathon, not a sprint. And if you're looking for some guidance, I've created something to help. You can grab my free Over 40 YouTube Starter Pack. That link is in the description box. When you pick that up, you'll also see an offer for my $7 Your First 5 Videos download to help you get going. And that comes with a 14-day free trial of my private YouTube membership community, which is brand new. So you'll get a lot of support inside, a lot of feedback and accountability from people who get it. And a lot of it is going to be from me directly while the membership is still small because, well, we're all walking the same path. And if this video resonated with you, give it a like, leave a comment telling me your upload schedule or your challenge. And don't forget to subscribe so we can grow together. Thanks for watching. And keep creating with purpose. And make sure you check out one of these helpful videos next. I'll see you there.